Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome to a brand new season of the Universim. So we are here with the brand new update, Good Weather. If you guys have not seen it yet, I did do a patch notes video yesterday, so go ahead and go check that out. It basically talks about all of the patch notes and all of the really cool new things that are in the game. And as you can see, the menu is already so different. So we actually get to see the buildings that we can actually create in the game, which is very cool. And you can also notice that these are different as well. It also tells us the next update in 1 month. That's pretty exciting. So let's go ahead and start a new game. And right away we should look at that. Some new stuff as well. So we can control the natural disasters, wild animal attacks, and exile aggression. So we can turn this to aggression, friendly, or neutral. Honestly, I think neutral is fine. And I'm also not going to touch natural disasters or wild animal attacks for this run either. Now you also see that these are locked, and the way that we need to unlock these is basically by completing certain things. So start your first civilization. So that one's pretty easy, going to basically be unlocked right away. Same with that one. Reach a total population of 150. That's actually not too bad either. Arrest 10 criminals in one playthrough. Okay. Have your nuggets chop down 1,000 trees in one playthrough. I'm not really sure exactly how feasible that is or how common that is to happen. So I guess we'll kind of figure that out. Discover all crop types in one playthrough. That's also not too bad either. Complete all quests in one playthrough. Okay, that's interesting. Reach a total population of 900. That's definitely probably the most difficult one. But yeah, so this is actually pretty cool. And so like I did suspect in the patch notes video, these don't start unlocked, which is a little unfortunate. So yeah, I guess also we can choose the skin color too, which is pretty exciting. And so I guess we can change this skin color. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we'll make some diversity in our clan. Yeah. So the other thing is too is that the way that the new inheritance works as well is pretty cool too. I'm not going to talk about everything because I did cover it in the patch notes, but basically when if these two were to mate, and they will eventually, they'll basically make the color in the middle. So it would be either one of these, and the nugget traits kind of work in the same way too. But let's go ahead and start a new life. So already we're seeing a lot of the new stuff. Also, these nuggets look fantastic. I'm wondering if this is what they're going to look like in game 2, because they look really good. The way that they've redone the design of them with the fur and the textures and all that cool stuff. Hair is still a little funky, but that's really difficult to get right. So, but it still looks good. So let's start a new life. Alrighty, so here we are. Here we are on our nice little globe. So something else that's kind of cool too is the fact that when we get to building fishing piers, the fish will actually repopulate, which is very nice. So that's something that it's going to be based entirely on how big the pool is. So as you can imagine, this pool will repopulate the fish a lot faster than, let's say, something small like this one. So pretty cool. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and build right here because this is a very nice water source, very big, a lot of fish probably, hopefully. So yeah. Also, if you're a new player as well, you can also now save the game as soon as you place the evolution tower. So once you place the epicenter, you can go ahead and save the game now. which is kind of a cool feature because a
Take
lot
a
of
look at your
people
new
were a
subjects.
little confused on how that worked, it seemed. Um, so something that I didn't really realize would be a problem with new players. And I just remembered that I do have the narrator on, so I'm going to turn him off because he always talks over me. All right, so right away we have our two nuggets, and so you can see those two. And now if we click on them, okay, so it is the same textures in game. You know, that's fine. I wasn't really expecting them to be better looking, but they did do a nice little Oktoberfest epicenter, a nice spooky little epicenter for us on this nice fine month, which is very cool. So that's something that's very nice. Oh, also another thing that I should mention too is water works entirely different. That was something that I covered in my patch notes video too, and we'll be able to see that really soon, which is really cool. So let's go fire, fishing, primitive cooking. Yeah. So this is going to be kind of interesting because theoretically the water upgrades will be actually a little different now with the way that they work. So pretty nifty. Let's go ahead. And UI scaling is a lot smaller than like the original scaling. That's something that I'm noticing too. And also you'll see that the border around this building is a lot smaller too, so we can actually place it in a little bit more confined areas, and basically make it so that we can make buildings a lot closer, which is really cool. That's something that I'm really glad about because it was a little annoying with the way that the roads worked. Alright, so we got our residential building here. So another thing is that you can see that we have a pause now, so we can pause construction if we want them to be working on something else. But them working on the residential's fine as well right now. Yeah, I think that's mostly it right now. Oh, it's changed. Oh, so actually, something I just noticed, and I was curious about this. So the reservoir, I should say, is going to be treated as the well at the same time as being a reservoir. So as you can see though, there's no area of effect. So there's no worrying about where you need to place wells anymore, because it's all in one area. So now the pumps will actually be supplying the wells versus the wells getting the water from the ground, which is interesting. Obviously, that's not how wells normally work, but in this case, these aren't exactly wells anymore. So I think that's really interesting, and I'm excited to see kind of what this turns out, like kind of what happens with this. Also, you can see now as well, these are, you can place extremely close to each other now. I can't place that one though, which is a little unfortunate, but that's just because of the snapping. So maybe they still need to take a look at the snapping rules for these, and actually that was a little too many. We'll go ahead and cancel that one. Oh, we've got a quest. I'm on it. Alright, let's make these two fall in love. There we go. Book of Love. Oh, also, now maybe it's just because I haven't turned foliage off, and I might not actually. Just because it seems like they've done some foliage upgrades, and it looks really good. Yeah, I like that a lot. It really adds to the environment. I'm also not noticing any problems with recording with it right now, so I'm not going to change it because it looks nice. All right. Okay. I didn't even realize I still had these saves. So let's go ahead and employ Elu here. And so even though you can save it without the archives, I do recommend still building the archives. The archives is the only way for the game to autosave. So those of you who are wondering about that, you still do need it. Even though you can save, obviously, in this menu all the time. But, oh, shoot. Well, we're trying to work on it. You guys? Let's see here. Heal a nugget. I'm on it. Silly. Silly Adahi. Alright, let's go ahead and get these two to fall in love again. Wait, where? There we go. No, guys, stop drinking from this. We need this. So I seem to be getting a little thirsty, a little fast. Faster than normal, it seems. Also noticing I seem to have started with a lot more creator points. I don't remember that being in the patch notes. I don't remember anything about creator points being in the patch notes, actually. Except for that, the trait that you can start off with. Well, that's it. So kind of interesting. I'm really liking the jack-o'-lanterns. They look so cool. Okay, we need this reservoir up, though. Alright, so the water pump is up. We still need the reservoir up, though. I think Twig is working on that right now. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we've got the temple already being worked on. That's good. Oh, do they have twins? Alright, get back in there, guys. Population's going up, though. That's what we need. Oh, yeah, it was so actually, what did these... So, well water capacity +1. So, we're going to look at that once that's built. Because I'm curious on what it looks like. I'm pretty sure that they teased it on their Twitter page. But I want to see it firsthand. Also, we're going to need the eatery. Oh, what are they making here? What the heck? Oh, residential. Okay. Guess that's fine. Oh, I guess we can make this right here then. What are you crying about? Back-breaking work. I'm on it. I'll help you guys. My lazy nuggets that don't want to do work. Come on, guys. Everybody's got to pull their weight around here. There we go. We got one believer for that. That's not that much. So yeah, I'm really curious about seeing this firsthand. And so like there's a brand new reservoir / well now for every single age, which is really cool. A couple of them are just basically like those versions merged together, which is fine, you know. But this is pretty cool. Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay, so let's work through this then. So we've got the temperature, we've got income, so the amount of water deposited in this reservoir per 10 minutes, water reserved, and this is a red segment represents water that has been reserved by a nugget on their way to get a drink. Okay, that's nice. So, okay, so we can see that there's this building will slowly generate drinking water for nuggets as long as the reservoir isn't completely empty. Okay. So I'm guessing, you know, like 1 water unit from this is equivalent to 1 water unit here for drinking. And this seems to be like some sort of filter or something along the lines of that. So that's really cool. I really do like the way that they did this, and you can actually see as well like the wells filling too when there's more drinking water as well from it. So very cool. I really do like that. I was kind of uncertain about it because I was like, you know, it kind of felt like they were trying to simplify something that was already kind of simple in my eyes, but I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Did a good job on that. Alright, so let's go ahead for some Oldowan toolkit. And then shamanism. So also something that I just thought about, right? Like with the reservoir and stuff like that. I mean, the question is like, when the reservoir is actually full, but the drinkable water's not, is it worth it to get a new reservoir? I think it might be still. Especially considering as the population increases, you're going to want more wells. So I think more is always better. So I guess with that idea, when 1 fills, you should always make more. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good idea to go along with. And we're going to go ahead and continue mating our nuggets because we need our population to boom. Okay, they're already going at it. Didn't even have to ask them to, which is great. These two, come on. Out of here, where are you going? There we go. Alright, so we're getting to winter. We don't have any food yet, which is not great. Yeah. We'll see how this winter goes. So that also, this could also lead to more problems with water now. Yeah, I guess we'll find out what happens. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, definitely nothing good when the reservoirs go dry. But I mean, I guess that's the idea, isn't it? The idea is that you never want the reservoirs to go dry. Whoa. These look like they're overlapping each other. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it has something to do with the size not really changing for residential. Alright, find my lost nugget. I'm on it. This always happens. There's always got to be a nugget that roams off. Gets lost. Where is he? Or she? I don't hear the wolves. I also don't see the wolves. Come on. Where is this little nugget? Oh, there he is. Alright, come on, buddy. There we go. Alrighty, so we've got the fishing pier now. So let's go ahead and hire Twig here. And already we've got a pretty decent population. It's not like anything to be that proud about, but it's pretty good for the first couple of minutes. Okay, where are the ones that are already married? Because they already have a house. So another thing that has gotten changed that might be a little bit difficult to notice is that a lot of improvements have been made on the pathing for nuggets who are making supplies or delivering supplies and such. So that's something that's really cool. So couriers and just transportation in general. So it's basically taking effect even right now. Without couriers, but so nuggets that are supplying anything, they actually will be taking the quickest route to whatever they're going to. They're also going to be a little mindful, what you could say, about where they're picking up the resources. So, for instance, it might be more convenient to pick up, wood from this area to deliver here instead of going all the way over here, which they might have done previously. Something that's pretty cool, and I'm glad that they're introducing this because this has always been a problem in this game, where they were always walking off in random locations, getting resources, and you're like, well, why you gotta get wood from there instead of from right here? So. Point is, they should have fixed that. Now, of course, there's always going to be bugs. So, for instance, when you get like 900 nuggets or 1,000 nuggets, who knows what's going to happen? There's going to always be some strange pathing. So, but for the most part, it should be improved. So that's something that's pretty cool. Also, something else that I'm noticing is that the middle of this lake is not freezing. So that's kind of cool. So it's kind of more of an ocean versus a lake for that. And actually, this seems to be a pretty common situation, but it is getting to spring, so maybe that has to do with it too. So, pretty cool. Oh, yep, they're going out. Look at Twig go. Oh, so yeah, I already mentioned this, but the fish do repopulate now too. So something that's really cool. Now something that's not kind of too bad is that fish populations won't ever go over the maximum capacity for a lake. So we'll never see more than 2,026 fish or 27 fish if he already fished one. So we'll never see that, but that's honestly not terrible. So even if you do overfish on accident, or if you drain the lake even, those fish will come back once the water comes back and such. So that's something that's pretty nice. It's a little, it's kind of giving a little bit of, I kind of feel like it's kind of putting a little bit too much of those training wheels on for you, but it's not too bad. I kind of wish that was actually a world option, because that would be something that would be kind of cool. Because that's something that I would change. And only because I'm more experienced. I've been playing this game for a very long time. Alrighty. So let's see here. What else can we make right now? Oh, engineer's hut. Perfect. Yeah, this is a good spot, I believe. Yeah, that's going to cover basically everything. Let's see if we can get it to being pretty close. There we go. That's beautiful. All right, we gotta do some more mating, I believe. Okay, where are all of the already married nuggets? Where's your partner? Do you not have a partner? Okay, so our reservoir is already pretty full. So we should probably think about building another one. Now I'm going to go ahead and spread this one out. So I'm going to go put it over this way. So that way when people are walking this way, they can have a nice drink of water out here. Now, this also supplies beverages still. So I was wondering if they had changed that, but does not look like it. So I think going for hunting next would be a good idea. I have a feeling that we're going to start coming across some wild animals that are going to want to eat our nuggets. Also... Oh, we can go ahead and build a cemetery now, too. That would be good. How far away can we put this and still cover everything? That seems like a decent spot. And also the hospital. Yeah, we can go ahead and put it right over here. So as you can see, it looks like we can get right up next to the road without it causing issues. So that's pretty cool. That is very nice. It makes it so that you can make more compact areas, which is always good. Not really sure why it's not happening with this one, though. No. That's strange. Alright, you guys. I think that's going to do it for this episode, though. I know this episode is a little bit shorter than what you guys are usually used to. I think for this season... we're going to start kind of doing a little bit of smaller episodes. I'm also, something that I'm ideally hoping for is that we can actually do a second season right after this one, before the next update. So I'm going to actually be cranking out these episodes more regularly than it used to be. Just so that way, in the chance that the next update ruins our progress towards the next traits for starting over, I want to be able to at least do another set of traits and then just the neutral traits. So that's my reasoning for that, and I hope you guys appreciate that. I don't really see a reason why you guys would not, because you guys absolutely love the series. So yeah, look forward to a lot more episodes. thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sorts, then please do leave a comment. And as always, if you guys are brand new to the channel and you guys like what you saw, then please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would also like to thank my Patreons for supporting the channel. And if you would like to donate to the channel, then you can go ahead and do so via a link in the description down below. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.